So welcome back to another video. Happy Sunday. I do want to let everyone know I just got out of church like not too long ago. I just got done eating. But yeah, so honestly, we're gonna pick off where we left off. I literally had a seizure at church today. So it's, yeah. You guys remember from what I said yesterday. But yeah, so today is going to be about spiritual warfare. So let's get right into the reading because I'm trying to make this quick as possible so I can lay down. But so spiritual warfare. God followers, we are under attack, not from our flesh, but our souls. We are being tested from evil to see if we actually have faith in the Lord, which is our God. The evil in this world that has been created by Satan has gotten stronger. Facing evil is going to be a lot harder from whom doesn't believe that there is a God will have to fall straight to their knees and call on the Lord, our Father, to get them out of the darkness that Satan put them in before it's too late. If they don't seek the Lord in time, they shall be punished for their sins. So this is not a game. You either choose to believe or you don't. But remember the warning, if not that ye believes, then ye shall be punished for their sins, not punished by Satan, but punished by the Lord our Father. That was deep. All right, and the scriptures to back it up are, we're going to read the scriptures. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12 states, "For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rules, against the authorities, against the complex powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places." Anyway, we got 2 Corinthians. You guys can read this right along with me, just in case I could be saying things wrong. Listen, I just got out of a seizure, so bear with me. But so 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 3 through 5 states, "For though we walk in the flesh, we are not waging war according to the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not of the flesh, but has divided power to destroy strongholds. We destroy arguments and every low opinion raised against the knowledge of God, and take every thought," I think that's competitively, "to obey Christ." Yeah, like I said, read this right along with me, just in case I may have worded anything differently. All right, but that is basically the word for that today. And I'm going to give you guys a little bit of insight as well. So with spiritual warfare, it's a very deep phase. We are actually in spiritual warfare as we speak right now. And it's crazy how I mentioned this at that time, because at this time that I wrote this, it was like in 2022 or 2023. And when I say we wasn't really going through a lot of the things that we are going through now when I wrote this. So for me to say that we are going to have to really now down on our knees, that is literally what's going on right now. Is that's what everybody is coming encountered of their spiritual in some form of way in action, because spiritual warfare is taking over, and we really have to bow down on our knees to God, because fighting the lax of evil is more harder and more stronger than it has ever been, because like we know, God gets stronger throughout the years, so does Satan. He tries to gang up against us. Even we have to protect our shield, like my pastor have said. We have to protect our shield, because even though we created a shield to now make sure we're not getting attacked, we have to form it up. And the ones who are not believers, listen, I know that there is multiple reasons. I don't know why this is coming over me to say this, but I know this could be multiple reasons of why you don't want to believe. Either a passing death made you not want to believe, or whatever you are against God of. Honey, you're going to stay stuck in this one question in your mind about this one particular thing. I don't know what the thing is, but you're going to stay stuck, stagnant, if you do not let God come in and help you. You are not going to be able to grasp the right way of life easy if you do not let him in. And I know it's hard, and I know it's like unbelievable, but at the end of the day, honey, you're going to have to find some type of form of way in action, because if you don't believe, God is coming stronger now. He's like, okay, you don't believe? All right. That's how the way he is. All right. Because it's getting to the point where we have to fight for our lives more deeper now. A lot of people have passed away. A lot of things are going on. The government is raising things up. This is the time for us to really start strongly fighting. You get what I'm saying? Fighting than we have ever been before for our soul. Okay? Because if we don't, our soul will be lost forever. And it's hard for me to say that, because I know a lot of us thinks the greatest of God, and you should. But God also has his moments, and he will punish us for the things that we are not doing and the lacks of him. And I come on here and I tell you guys this because honestly, you guys may look at me and you guys may think, why is she telling me about the Lord? What is going on? Like, look at how the way she is. Like, how can she even have anything to speak? Or, you know, and it's because I go through it day in and day out with following the Lord. I'm at church. Look what the devil tried to do, because he sees me on here back on my grind. He sees I'm preaching. He sees I'm staying rooted into God. So literally, he wanted to bring my seizure. And the funny thing about it was today is that normally my seizures, when they happen, it just go boom, right? They happen. And there is nothing that we can do unless I get home, whatever the case may be. This particular time, it happened, but it was like something was trying to push it to happen. But it was like God was not, he was not having it. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I felt today. It was very weird, like very weird. It's like something was trying to push it to happen, but God was not having it. And I did shake a few times in the church. I had to not really move so much, or it just would have went into full blown. So I had to lay down and not shake as much. But see, when you are doing good deeds, it's harder in these times now when we're doing good deeds. So you got to make sure when you're doing good deeds, you got to think. Before you even do that good deed, you got to think about the consequence. Boom. I should already be accepting that I'm going to be under attack. Because when you do those good deeds, the devil doesn't like any good deeds being done. He doesn't like any good deeds happening. At this moment, he does not want any good deeds to be done. So he's going to try to stop the people to give the good deeds. And that's what we have to come in and protect our souls and bow down to Jesus. But I wanted to spread that to you guys today. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed